Good evening, everybody. Hello, Phil. How are you tonight? Or, yeah, tonight, where you are. Can y'all hear me okay? Is the music volume okay? Do I need to turn it down a little bit? Okay. Was the music okay? Was it too loud? I turned it down just a little bit. Let me know if you can hear the music. Por favor. Okay. Because I can barely hear it, so. As long as y'all can hear it and it's at a good tempo, I'm good. Or at a good volume. That's the word I'm looking for. Volume. Happy Tuesday, my friends. The week is almost over. Just kidding. It's almost the middle of the week. Brain was not thinking properly right there. He asks for a stream and he's not even here. Okay. So I think we're going to pull an oracle card first. As I just sling everything around. Shuffle the deck a few times to release any energies that were... Well, hello, my dear. Alright, I want to stream till 10:30 Eastern, or no later than 10:30 Eastern. Oh, I'm sorry you have a headache, dear. So, 2.5 hours-ish. I think 2.5 hours is a good length of time. I'm not streaming past 10:30. 10 o'clock is my goal, but yeah, I hear ya. right. Oracle card. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Come on, camera. Camera's gonna be goofy tonight, apparently. Maybe if I turn up the light. Oh, definitely not. The filter of your own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time. Through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people you are currently triggering in you, and what could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal or something in you? Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good. Those who we admire and put on the pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad. Those we despise, are envious of, and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. Mirror, what is triggering you? Something to contemplate. Let me shuffle those decks, get rid of the energies of that reading. So it's a fresh deck whenever someone asks for a card from it. Next, I'm going to pull a tarot card. Whoops. I did it backwards. Put the cards in the book back in the lid and not the bottom. All right. Let's see what tarot has. Thank you. A couple cleansing shovels. The Nine of Coins or Pentacles. It's a good card. They're all good. So, I don't get this. Some nights my camera likes my light. Other nights I have to use a light above me for my camera to want to cooperate. There we go. Now it's not so washed out. Hello, Queen Bean. So we got the Nine of Pentacles. So my question to the tarot deck was, what message would you like to share tonight? And it's showing abundance, showing that it's time to relish in doing all the hard work that I've put into, or that has been put. This card isn't necessarily for me, but relishing in the hard work and reaping the rewards. Spending a little bit of time in nature is always a good thing. It's one of my favorite cards. I like this card a lot. And yes, I am doing personal readings. My rules are to the right side of my screen. If you can't read those, they're in the description box as well. I stole Mystical's idea. Just for those that are on mobile, they can be able to read the rules. So I'm going to really shuffle this deck to release the energy of that reading. Yeah, if it's a relationship one, I don't read relationship readings. And the reason for that is because much like Mystical's reasoning, there's another person involved, and one little change in either of your lives could change the outcome of the reading, so it's not always correct. Not that I think I'm always right by any means, but I just feel like free will has a huge place in my heart, so I like to honor free will and not do relationship readings. But yes, you can rephrase your question to make it more about you if you'd like Mystical said. I just won't do anything about how someone feels about you or whatever. Okay, do you want a tarot card or do you want a oracle card? Tarot it is. I really think I'm gonna have to get a new camera. Yes, thank you for being here. Sorry, I didn't really acknowledge you too much because I was in the middle of a reading, and I like to focus on the reading while I'm doing it. But yeah, thank you for showing up and joining us tonight and allowing me to read for you. And I can't remember if I've read for you before or not, Queen. I think you were in Mystical stream the other night. And if that's the case, I do things much like he does. He is a very dear friend of mine. And I will ask you to imagine a ball of light or ball of energy in front of you. I will come to you and get it and then connect to you. And while we are connected, I'm shuffling, I will tell you to think of your question as you worded it while I'm shuffling, and then I will draw a card. So let me know when you're ready with the energy, and I will connect to you, and then I'll start shuffling. All right. Okay. If you will concentrate on your question. Oh my God! Hi, Ray. How are you, honey? All right, Queen. That. I'll let him introduce himself. I know who that is. That's someone in our community. All right, Queen. Let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to tell you. I felt very drawn to this card. I haven't flipped it over just yet, but the Empress reversed. I get the sense that you're very stuck in expectations and yes, that. You're stuck on old thoughts and expectations, Queen. Like you have this idea and ideal of what love is. I think you need to open your mind and your heart up a little bit more before pursuing any type of deep relationship with someone. Just know that expectations don't always meet reality. You need to change this to an upright card. So you need to really look within and figure out what you're not willing to let go of, and what could really cause issues in a relationship in the future. But don't think that you have to let everything go. Okay, so don't just like blank slate it. You really need to have your morals your morality. You need to make sure you stick to your guns on certain things, but there's certain things, like some people are very old-fashioned, and they don't do well with dating in the now. So just think about that. That's just what I'm getting. It's like, don't expect him, the person that you could date, to pay for everything. Offer up to pay every once in a while, as an example. Make sure that you're treated well and you're not an afterthought, or that you let someone step all over you as well. There are certain things you need to stick to your guns on. Your worth is one of them. But yeah, definitely work on changing some thought processes before you seek anything out. Anything major, anyway. It's fun to date and have fun in the now, but just know certain things can lead to disaster if you're not careful. I'm going to go ahead and release your energy and shuffle the deck to release the energies of the reading. Thank you for stopping by. You're welcome to hang out and chat. I appreciate you allowing me to connect to your energy. I leave you with blessings of love and light. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming tonight, Ray. I've missed you, you old fart. Old man. You're very welcome, Queen Bean. So I'm going to open up the readings. Oh, I forgot to share my news. I got a new tarot deck tonight. I'm not working with it just yet. Hello, Elizabeth S. Welcome. I got a new tarot deck tonight. I'm not going to work with it tonight. I'd like to work with it just a little bit more before I offer readings with it. But it's called Tarot de la Nuit. Tarot of the Night. It's such a pretty deck, too. Very shiny box. Hey, Mystical, that's the World card. I didn't show that to you earlier. And that's the High Priestess, for those who'd like to know. Isn't that... Look, it's got an owl, just for you. But that deck I just got tonight, literally. So I'm not going to offer readings with it just yet. But I will open up requests for Oracle, the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel, and my tarot deck, if anyone has a question. If you do have a question, please make sure you read my rules. They're on the side of my screen and also in the description box below. And I just dropped my water bottle. I'm glad it was a water bottle. Be right back. All right, so I'm back. Sorry about that. How is everyone tonight? You staying out of trouble, Ray? Hello, Crystal Renisha. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Welcome. I'm great. I am great. Thank you for stopping by and for asking. So the floor is open. Moxer! Oh, well. I'm glad to hear that, Crystal. Okay, again, sure, Elizabeth, I would be happy to do that type of reading for you. If you are wanting to get a reading, there's rules right here, and there's rules in the description box below. Elizabeth, would you like an oracle or a tarot card? Just an FYI, my tarot deck is the Gateway or Legacy of the Divine Tarot. It is, they are very accurate. I put that up there to cover myself. For a lot of different reasons. Alright, Elizabeth, the way I work, I'm an energy worker, and all I ask, yeah, pretty much, exactly what Mystical said. I'm an energy worker, so I will connect to you energetically. All you have to do is imagine a ball of light or a ball of energy in front of you. I will come out, collect it. I do return your energy. I never keep anyone's energy. And I never let anyone else keep my energy. So I will connect to your energy. I guess collecting it was the wrong term. I will meet your energy and then shuffle the deck. As I shuffle, I need you to think about your question, and then I will pull a card and we will see what we get. What's your question, Crystal? So as soon as, or did you want a reading? All right, well, Crystal is getting her question together. Elizabeth, if you will go ahead and imagine the ball of energy or ball of light so that I can meet your energy. Let me know when you are ready, and then I will shuffle the deck. All right, Elizabeth. All right, darling. Go ahead and contemplate your question, and then as I'm shuffling, Elizabeth, and then we'll see what the cards have to say, okay? right, we've got the King of Cups. Now, the Cups suit, or suite, however you want to say it, is about emotions. And the King's cards are always, well, they're court cards. But I always view them with a sense of awe, I guess. So I do get, it is a masculine card, obviously. I'm really hesitant to say that there is something coming, or someone coming, because I don't like giving people false hope. And as I said earlier, I believe in free will. The smallest thing can change a path of someone from you. So that's why I generally don't do relationship readings. It's all about free will for me. And that's just my personal choice as a tarot reader. Are you extremely emotional when it comes to the subject of love, Elizabeth? Or do you get emotional? Does it, I mean, a lot of people get emotional, but does it give you... No, thank you, Mox and Mystical. I really appreciate it. Does it give you... Do people say you go to the extreme when it comes to the topic of love, Elizabeth? And please, by all means, if I do a reading for you and it does not resonate, let me know, so I can reconnect to your energy. If I am resonating with you, please, again, let me know. Just confirm what I'm telling you. Okay, so that's not the case. I get the sense that this card represents a person that's coming into your life. And again, I'm hesitant. I don't want to give someone false hope. That's why, again, I don't do financial readings either. But that's just what I'm getting, is there's a potential for someone to come into your life in the near future. Near future for me is 6 to 8 months. It's a positive card, definitely, because it's upright. I think you'll have to be a little bit patient, though. I think you were wanting to know more. Were you wanting to know more about a specific time frame, like very near future, like in the next month, like before Valentine's Day? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's... I wanted to say it's someone with emotional baggage, but the card's upright, so it's not emotional baggage. So yeah, maybe it is someone who can offer emotional support. Thank you, Mystical. Maybe help heal you. I can't give you a time frame as far as like the next few months, but I do feel someone in the next 6 to 8 months. But just know, when I say that, like I said, the tiniest thing can change the course of you two meeting. But don't stress so much about finding your soulmate, your one true love. Go date, have some fun, and you just don't know what could happen, you know. Don't tie yourself to one thing. But either a friend or a love is going to be coming into your life. And I think Mystical is right. He'll be able to, or she will be able to offer you some emotional support and some healing. I do get a sense of healing. Water can be very healing for people. So just keep your mind open. So I'm sorry I floundered with that. I'm not even gonna deny it. Love readings always, I struggle with. I'm gonna go ahead and release your energy back to you. Thank you for letting me read for you, Elizabeth. I wish you nothing but the best in the future. I wish you do find and hope that you do find a compatible person to be with. And thank you. And I will release your energy now, and then I'll shuffle the deck to release the energy of the reading. No. It's not you honestly, Elizabeth, it's me and I know it's me because I put a block up when it comes to, like, I'm very strict about my rules. And I don't usually flounder from them or deviate from them. Excuse me. I'm all tongue-tied tonight. I don't deviate from them because I know I have a block up with those readings because I worry it would give somebody false hope, and I would never want to hurt someone's heart, you know. Recently becoming a foster. Oh, before I move on to Crystal real quick, make sure that you all subscribe to Mystical Matthew. He is another live tarot and oracle streamer. He is amazing. He's a very dear friend of mine, and he streams here on YouTube. Actually, he just streamed the other night, so make sure you give him a subscribe. All right, Crystal, recently you're becoming a foster parent. You're very welcome, Elizabeth. Do you see a child coming my way soon? What can I tell you about them? Do you want a tarot card or do you want an oracle card? Crystal. Excuse me. Oracle? Sure. All right, so like I said to Elizabeth, the way I connect is energetically, so I will need you to imagine a ball of light or energy in front of you. And then I will meet your energy and we will see what the oracle has to say. So just let me know when you're ready, okay? All right. All right, Crystal, I need you to contemplate your questions as I shuffle the deck. Please make sure you're open to the reading. Everybody who's getting a reading. All right, so to the first part of your question, so I'm feeling 2 cards. I'm going to pull 1 card and then I'll pull a second. So to the first part of your question, the age of light, you've been training for this for a lifetime. The second part of your question, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. All right, let me get my book. So the way the oracle cards work is they always come with a companion book that has very specific messages in them. Although I think the Age of Light is pretty self-explanatory with the message at the bottom. You've been training for this for lifetimes. That card states, mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You are way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You are also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming just how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is part of the you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth and be seen and rise. So, fostering is definitely something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. That's what that card is saying. And it is something that your soul had a plan to do before it was born. Your mortal body was born into this world. Now, I think the Sisterhood of the Rose is more saying what type of foster parent you are. I can pull another card and see what we get after this one. But what really stood out to me in this card is devotion and teacher. I think you're going to be a great teacher for the children that come into your life. But the book states, the Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who have devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets reside there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You're being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. I'm going to stop reading for just 1 second. Contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. So being a foster parent is extremely difficult, and it takes a very special person to become a foster parent. So I have a lot of respect for that. Make sure that you remind the children that come into your life as you foster that they are very loved and they're very special. And that is part of the way that you will contribute to the beauty of the world in that way. How you mother them is definitely a way that you will be contributing to the beauty of the world. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more, and shift in the vibration can be felt. So I'm going to go ahead and give one quick little shuffle and see if we can answer yes. I feel you have a lot of love to give, and the children that will come into your life are in desperate need of that love, and you will be a very significant part of their life. And showing them that there is love in the world for them. A lot of these kids are sad and depressed and don't feel love, and they don't feel like that anyone loves them. Hello, Champagne. Welcome. All right, so now let's ask do we see a child coming your way soon? Because these cards were definitely about you, Crystal. Scoot them over. So let's see. And involving them too, because how you interact with them will be how they live. I do get a sense of some children staying with you for a long time, potential adoption by you, maybe for 1 or 2, if that's how you might fall in love with a child or two, so much so that you want to make them permanent to your family. So keep your heart open to that. So let's see. What can you tell us about the children and or child that will, and how soon they will come into Crystal's life? You know what? I'm going to pull a tarot card because I really don't get the sense that this deck is meant for, if that's okay, if this deck is really meant for this type of question. I think the tarot would be a little bit more subjective to. I do get a feeling that you're going to fall in love with at least one, if not two. Okay. So let's see. had a feeling you were very skeptical. So I'm really glad you said that. So we got the King of Wands. So as you know, with foster children, some of them can have very strong personalities. Can be a little bit defiant. I do feel like that might happen. Just remember, love and light, and try to keep an open mind to what they've gone through in their life. So the wand cards are the element of fire, and if you can equate that to the children have been put through fire, they've gone through fire, they've had a very rough life generally. Not every child is that way, but in the same aspect, with the warmth of that fire, you can help warm their hearts and help ease the depressions. You can help ease the sadness and the ache in their hearts. Just keep your home warm and inviting. I think there will be a couple children you might have to be a little bit strict with. But so sometimes this right here on the Emperor or the King of Wands stands out to me because it looks like a 7. That could be the age of the child that's going to come into your life. It could be the 7th of a month, the 7th month being July. That could either be a birthday or it could be when they're going to come into your home. So going back to making sure that your home and you are warm and inviting, these horn-like images kind of create a shield, and that's going to be what your home needs to be like for these children, a safe place, a harbor. So just keep that in mind. But thank you so much, Crystal, for letting me read for you tonight and for allowing me to connect to you. I really do appreciate it. Unfortunately, the cards aren't really giving me specifics on time frames, other than that number 7. It could be the 7th month, the 7th day of a month, or 7 months, which would be August. But I'm going to go ahead and release your energy. I'm going to release the energy of this reading. Thank you again for coming by and for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate it. It was a very special reading. I really enjoyed that. Sorry, 2 decks to shuffle. Give me 1 second, y'all. I think Jenna was next. Yes, give me 1 second to shuffle my oracle deck real quick to get rid of, or to release the energies of that reading. And if you're in line waiting for a reading, the readings are the rules. Oh my god, my mouth just does not want to work tonight. The rules are in this description box under my stream and also on the side of my stream. I did it in both places so that those that are on mobile can read the rules, because I know the screen gets small and words are hard to read on phones and tablets on streams. Welcome back, Ray, my friend. Give me 1 second. Let me take a couple drinks of water and a vape hit. Hello, Kimchi. How are you tonight? All right, Jenna, do you have a specific question? Or did you just want a general? Well, thank you. I'm glad that my name attracted you here. Alrighty. We'll see what tarot has to offer. So like I said to Crystal and Elizabeth, well, thank you for the subscription. I will connect to your energy. All you have to do is imagine a ball of light or a ball of energy in front of you. I will connect to it, and then as I'm shuffling, make sure that you're concentrating on your question. Hello, Laura. Welcome. And Jenna, please let me know when you're ready. All right, Jenna. Thank you, Ray and Matt. Okay, Jenna, concentrate on your questions and comments. Oh goodness, you are definitely stuck. Okay, so this I felt to do 3 cards. I get the feeling this is past, present, future. So Page of Cups. I think you went into something very naively. And that's, now that time has passed, your eyes have opened to the situation. Which is the 8 of Swords. I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but she's stuck in a spider web. With the 8 swords coming towards her, and she's bound and blinded. All this card says to me is an acknowledgement of how you're feeling right now, that you are definitely stuck. I feel like you got in, whether it's a relationship or a job or education potentially, you went into this because you believed in it with all your heart. You had faith that it would work out. You didn't want to listen to what other people were telling you. You knew it was the right thing at the time, and that is definitely true. I'm going to get personal about myself here for a second. I've been divorced twice now, and I don't regret my marriages. I don't regret the divorces. I don't regret being married to the 2 individuals I was married to. I'm not fond of them now that my eyes have opened, but they're life lessons, and that's why I'm getting personal about myself. Just know that whatever it is that you're stuck on, view it as a life lesson and what you can learn for the future. Okay? I learned what to accept and what behavior is okay in a relationship between myself, from myself and to myself. So just know that everything that we go through in life is a life lesson. And I think once you start viewing it that way, your outlook can potentially change. I get the feeling that you're dreading each day. It's hard to wake up because you just don't want to deal with whatever the situation is. And I'm not going to ask what it is out of respect. So, but again, this is just an acknowledgement of how you're feeling right now. Like, you don't see a way out. I mean, if you look at her face, she's blinded by being, there's a blindfold on her, and she's stuck in a spider web with 8 swords coming at her. So I feel like you're allowing yourself to be blinded to how you can fix the situation. And if you open up your eyes just a little bit and you change your point of view and how you're viewing this situation, I get the feeling that you don't want to be told I told you so. Is that true? Like you're afraid that everybody who told you how it would be at this stage, you're afraid they're all going to come at you and tell you I told you so. So the 9 of Cups, and the Cups cards are the water element. They're about emotion. Yeah, I completely understand. I hate saying I told you so, and I hate being told I told you so. So the 9 of Cups is about emotions. And because it's reversed, I get the feeling that you need to lose the emotions behind this. Really look deep inward into yourself, and I think you already feel the beginnings of a plan on how to move forward and get unstuck. It's the emotions that are holding you back. And once you take the emotions out of it, I think you'll be able to fully see which way to go, which path to take. There's always multiple options. Just know that you do have choices. I really do hope this helps. I mean, I remember doing a reading for a friend who was having a really crazy day, and this card popped up, and it was pretty much perfect for that reading for him too. So it doesn't come up very often for me. But Jenna, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and to connect to your energy. I'm going to release your energy back to you. And then I'm going to shuffle my tarot deck to release the energy of the reading. I never keep anyone's energy, and I never let anyone keep my energy. I'm very respectful of other people's energy. Jenna, I do want to, if it's okay, can I leave you with a blessing? Good, 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 good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, Jenna, before I release your energy back to you, I wish to bless you with love and light in your heart and in your mind. I wish to bless you with strength and conviction to do what you know is right for yourself in life going forward, to see the path that is best for you and the one that will make you happy. May your guides and guardians be heard, and may you recognize their messages. Blessings again of love and light upon you, Jenna. May you go in peace from here forward. Thank you again, Jenna, for letting me connect and for allowing me to read for you. You're welcome. I really do wish you the best, Jenna. Hello, Laura. Hey, Xander. How are you tonight, honey? All right, Laura. Do you have a specific question, or would you like a general reading? And do you want tarot or oracle? I'm great. Thank you, Xander. And thank you for stopping by, darling. Okay, while Laura is oracle, okay, getting her question ready, the rules for my readings are on the side of my screen and in the description box below. If you're in line to wait for a reading, please make sure that you read those. And thank you, Mystical, for being my mod tonight, and for Phil, if he's still here. Thank you both so much. Make sure you give... Oh! I'm sorry you're crying, Crystal. I am an empath, I am a tarot reader, and I am an oracle reader. Okay, so I assume that Israel is a potential boyfriend? Oh, good, Crystal. I'm so glad to hear that. Is that a person? Okay, so that kind of falls under the relationship side of things, and I don't, yes, exactly what Mystical said, but I don't do relationship readings simply because there's another person involved and they're not here giving me permission to connect to their energy. The other thing is, there's a thing called free will I fully believe in, and one little thing could change how a person feels about another. Their paths could change in an instant. So if I give you a reading and I just say, yes, they love you, blah, 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 and it doesn't happen, then you're going to think I'm a bad reader. You weren't here for a reading I did a little while ago, and I struggled with it because I purposefully have a block on love readings. You're welcome to change your question or ask for a general reading, Laura. Aw, Crystal, I'm so glad. That makes me super happy. Thank you for opening up and letting me read for you, Crystal. I really appreciate it because I really did feel skepticism from you. But I can understand, especially with how I have things worded on my rolls. Okay, general reading. All right, Laura, go ahead and imagine a ball of light or energy in front of you, and I will connect to you. Again, I do not keep anyone's energy. I always return it and disconnect my energy. Just let me know when you are ready, and I will connect, and then we'll pull a card. All right. Okay, Laura. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Let's see what the book has to say for you tonight, Laura. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? You are more held than you could possibly imagine, loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, You would not spend 1 second of your life in separation of worry or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you're doing your best, and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. So one thing I like to say to people is, if you can't love yourself, how can you love someone else? You have to love yourself first. So before you try to get into a relationship with someone, please make sure that you love yourself and accept yourself for who you are. You're very welcome. All right, Laura, I'm going to release your energy back to you, and then I will shuffle the deck to release the energy of the reading. Who is next, Mystical? I think it was Kimchi, but I can't remember. So many people have come in. Thank you all again for stopping by and allowing me to read tonight. Kimchi is next. Will you put Sparrow on the list, please? All right, Kimchi, do you want an oracle card or do you want a tarot card? Tarot? All right, so again, please envision a ball of energy or ball of light in front of you. And let me know when you're ready with that, and I will connect, and we will see what Tarot has to say. And did you have a question, or did you want a general reading as well? You already said that. Sorry. What does 2019 have in store? Okay, just let me know when you're ready, and I will connect. All right. Kimchi. Let's see what 29 has in store. Please make sure you are concentrating on your question now. The Hierophant, or in my deck, it's called the Faith card. What really speaks a lot to me about this card is the light that is shining down the middle of the card. I do feel that there's growth for you in 2019, that you need to focus on yourself and growing the light that you share with the world. Kindness, helping people, loving yourself, having faith in yourself, having faith in those that are close to you and that you hold in high regard, your family, potentially. Obviously, you need to be careful of who you trust, but I think this is a very positive card for you. I feel like the faith that you have in yourself is going to grow this year, and I do see the light shining brighter within you this year. I think overall 2019 is going to be a good year for a lot of people. The last couple years have been really difficult for a lot of people, and I think that 2019 is going to be a break of sorts. I don't necessarily like to bring religion and spirituality into this, but I do get that pull from this card for you. Either your religious views or your spirituality are going to grow. So again, stay true to yourself, love yourself, and allow your light to shine really bright for others. That's what I see for 2019 for you in this card. Thank you for letting me read for you, Kimchi. I am going to release your energy now, Kimchi, and I'm going to shuffle the deck to release the energies of the reading. Thank you, everybody who stopped by tonight. Please, again, make sure you give Mystical Matthew a follow. He does readings on YouTube as well, and he is extremely talented and a very dear friend of mine. And thank you again, Mystical, for modding for me tonight and keeping me straight. Thank you, everyone who's allowed me to stream and read for you. Yes, okay, good. I was feeling more spiritual, but again, I don't like to assume someone's belief system, so that's why I said religious or spiritual. I do feel that growing this year for you, Kimchi. So continue in your practices and continue to be true to what you believe. Yes, soul purpose. And that's why the faith card showed up. You already put the intent out there. All right, I'm going to release your energy now, Kimchi. Thank you again so much for allowing me to read for you and to connect to you. Many blessings for you this year, and I hope it is a bright and beautiful one for you. You're very welcome. All right, I am going to shuffle the deck to release the energies. I'm so glad you're here tonight, Sparrow. I missed your grumpiness, old man. Just kidding. I have missed you, though. All right, my dear. Do you want a tarot card? A tarot card, or do you want an oracle card? What is oracle? Well, oracle has very specific. I'm going to let you know this reading has a lot of, or this deck has a lot of feminine energy to it, but it is called Work Your Light Oracle Cards by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel, who did the art. It just has very specific messages on the cards and in the book. It's not super intuitive like tarot is for me, but I do pull things from the cards outside of the book and the card, what their messages are. Oh, yeah, you haven't been here. I've got all kinds of new decks now. Or I haven't told you. I've got the Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night, which I'm not working with tonight just yet. Let's go tarot. But hold on. I got one more oracle deck I haven't shown you yet. You might like this one. The Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I'll show you a couple of those cards and then you can decide. And there's only 30. Generally, there's no set number of cards in an oracle deck like there is tarot. But look, it's me. So I mean, it's very Samhain-y, Halloween-y. So choice is yours, my dear. Okay. Do you want to direct message me the question, or thank you, Xander? Do you want to say in chat? It's up to you. Or do you want me just to do the reading? Alright, hun. You know how I do it. Although connecting to you is not a problem. I know you did. I felt it. It made me tear up because I've missed you. Oh my god, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna start shuffling the deck, so go ahead and concentrate on your question, hun. Felt a big old bear hug from you. The 9 of coins, 9 of pentacles. I think it is going to be a very positive trip for you. So this card to me, this is interesting. I pulled this card earlier too. I felt that too. It speaks about abundance, reaping hard work, reaping rewards. So the odds are in your favor, my dear. I think good fortune is headed your way, honey. Definitely a positive outlook. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Sorry, this is literally one of my favorite cards. About time. I like that. I get a lot of positive vibes regarding your question. I don't want to let go of your energy just yet. It's been too long since I've talked to you. But I won't keep your energy. I never do. We are. That we are. Alrighty. Thank you for letting me read and connect to you. And thank you for coming tonight, Sparrow. I've been hoping that you would see my messages and pop in. Your thanks to me. Of course, you know, anytime. I don't have to be streaming to give you a reading. You know that. Speaking of, if you are still on my page and I've done a reading for you, you can follow me on social media. On my actual YouTube page, my links are posted in the About section. I know it has. That's why I haven't messaged and bothered you. I almost texted you the other day. I was like, no, I don't want to bug him. I know he's busy. So, enjoy your trip. Remember to relax a little bit. You need it. Okay. Oh, no, it's fine, Matt. You don't worry about it. Was there anyone else in queue? Did I miss someone? Also, again, please make sure you give Mystical a subscription. He is an amazing and talentedly gifted tarot and oracle reader. Good night, sweetheart. Big hearts, big hugs, and big kisses, Sparrow Wolf. Safe travels, my dear. Would anyone else like a reading? I will be ending the stream between 10 and 10:30 Eastern, and it's not a quarter to 10 right now. So now is the time to speak up. Okay, then since no one else is speaking up, I will go ahead and end my stream here. Thank you again, Mystical, for modding for me tonight. You are amazing, and I truly appreciate your assistance. And Moxie, thank you for assisting him. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me to connect and to do a reading for you. I truly appreciate it, and please know that you truly are loved and our paths are always divinely guided. May love and light and blessings be upon all of you. Good night.